The conservative holiness movement is a loosely defined group of conservative Wesleyan-Holiness Christian denominations that trace their origin back to Methodist roots and the teachings of John Wesley. This movement became distinct from other Wesleyan holiness bodies in the mid-20th century amid disagreements over modesty in dress, entertainment and other old holiness standards. There are an estimated 2,000 congregations in the movement. History. The holiness movement was largely contained within Methodism during the 19th century. By the 1880s, a persistent wave of come-outism was beginning to gather steam. The come-outers were concerned that Methodism had begun to water down holiness teachings and even shun its more outspoken proponents. Denominations which now comprise the conservative holiness movement, such as the Church of God, and educational institutions such God's Bible School in Cincinnati, Ohio, joined a growing number of groups which were forced out or which left Methodism to practice holiness uninhibited. The holiness movement, for the most part, huddled together tightly while Pentecostalism was competing for the hearts and minds of its adherents. During the fundamentalist modernist controversy of the 1920s and onward, most holiness groups found themselves at home in the fundamentalist camp or allied with them, while many holiness groups made the jump toward the evangelical movement in the late 1930s. There were groups that felt the holiness peers were drifting away from biblical inerrancy and cultural separation. By the post-World War II era, a more relaxed attitude toward morality and theological differences caused holiness conservatives and fundamentalists to guard the flocks more closely. Many conferences, districts and local churches reinforced prohibitions on behavior in the governing documents. The list of prohibitions varied from denomination to denomination, but included the wearing of gold, watching television as an extension to previous bans on theater patronage, women cutting their hair, wearing short skirts, etc. These items were often referred to as old holiness standards. Not at home with other fundamentalist alliances. An interdenominational holiness convention was called at a Wesleyan Methodist campground in Fairmont, Indiana, in 1951. Entire sanctification and traditional holiness strictures on dress and entertainment held a prominent place in convention sermons. The swelling divorce rate, the envisioned papal takeover of America, the relentless spread of communism, and the effects of television on society were also prominent themes. Participants resisted a call to form a new denomination, but became an ally toward a series of institutional secessions to follow. In 1955, the Bible Missionary Church was formed in Idaho and soon grew nationwide as local congregations left the Church of the Nazarene over worldliness issues. In 1963, the Pilgrim Holiness Church of New York seceded from the Pilgrim Holiness Church to become an independent organization. In wake of the Wesleyan Church merger, the Bible Methodist Connection of Churches, the Allegheny Wesleyan Methodist Connection of Churches, the Bible Methodist Connection of Tennessee, the Bible Methodist Connection of Alabama, Bible Covenant Church, Pilgrim Holiness Church, International Conservative Holiness Association, Pilgrim Nazarene, Wesleyan Nazarene, Emmanuel Missionary Church, Bible Holiness Church, and Wesleyan Holiness Association were organized. Other constituent bodies include the aforementioned Church of God, the Central Yearly Meeting of Friends which left the Friends Church, and God's Missionary Church, formed by individuals affected by local revival meetings. Social change constantly confronts conservative holiness Christians. The Church of God in 1999 removed a ban on owning televisions, urging charity over the ownership or use of television, videos, movies, the Internet, and such like. Denominations. Denominations and associations of churches aligned with the conservative holiness movement include Wesleyan-Methodist Church, Bible Holiness Church, Bible Methodist Connection of Churches, Bible Methodist Connection of Tennessee, Bible Missionary Church, Calvary Holiness Church Philadelphia, Central Yearly Meeting of Friends, Church of God, Crusaders Churches of America, Evangelical Wesleyan Church, Faith Missionary Association, God's Missionary Church, Independent Conservative Holiness Churches, International Conservative Holiness Association, Pilgrim Holiness Church, Pilgrim Holiness Church of New York, Pilgrim Nazarene Church, United Holiness Church, United Holiness Church of Korea, Wesleyan Holiness Association of Churches, Wesleyan Holiness Alliance, Wesleyan Nazarene Church. Educational institutions, colleges and schools affiliated with the conservative holiness movement include Allegheny Wesleyan College, Bible Missionary Institute, Evangelical Wesleyan Bible Institute, Faith Bible School, God's Bible School, Hope Sound Bible College, Kansas Christian College, Northwest Indian Bible Institute, Penview Bible Institute, Union Bible College. Missions. A number of mission endeavors exist within the conservative holiness movement, with active mission fields in the Philippines, South Africa, Ukraine, Haiti, Peru, Mexico, Asia, Eastern Europe, India, and South Korea. Listed below are a few of the mission organizations affiliated with the conservative holiness movement. Most of the denominations listed above also maintain their own missions boards and departments for both home and foreign missions. Bible Methodist Missions, Evangelical Bible Mission, Evangelistic Faith Missions, Hope International Missions, Worldwide Faith Missions, Pilgrim Missions, Society of Indian Missions, ICHA Ministries.